Welcome back, Baddies. We're our 47th podcast here, and I'm one of your hosts, Herbert.
Ronnie.
Jonathan.
And sadly, we're missing our Marine here, so I'm feeling a little less safe. Enrique's not here. What is he doing again?
I don't know, but
did he deploy again?
I don't know. He's not. I hope he's not in Kuwait. I know that he's probably doing some other stuff. I know he probably made up an excuse, and we'll talk about excuses later, right, guys?
Hasn't he been saying he's been having, waking up in the middle of the night, yelling about something in the Middle East?
PTSD or something like that?
Yeah, he's been using those four letters a lot.
He says that he has... No, he doesn't, guys. He does not have PTSD. Oh, I don't know if he does or not. But Enrique's not here, so it's going to be pretty kind of quiet, but we're still going to have a good time without him. Because, Baddies, we always have a good time.
We always have a good time, guys.
Good vibes only, right? So let me just do a recap, guys. If you guys didn't know, this past weekend, it was an awesome weekend, right? Because we did a waterfall hike, right? We went to Bonita Falls. Herbert joined us. I know Ronnie didn't join us, and he's here, so he's going to talk about why he didn't join us. But Bonita Falls Trails, we did that. We met a lot of cool people, a lot of new groups, Pretty Peak Baggers, which is a girls club, which is pretty cool because we used to be a guys club, but now we're co-ed, right, guys? We don't discriminate now, right?
We don't discriminate anymore. Yeah.
Anymore. We used to before now. So now we're open about everything. But we did the Bonita Falls. So let me tell you, any short hike here in California or anywhere isn't to be trashed. The reason why is a lot of people go there. Some people that don't really care about nature. They just go in and they don't pack. But what is it? Pack in, pack out. So they just leave trash. I kid you not. Ask Herbert. We picked up so much trash. Diapers, tampons, sandals, you name it, hats, underwear. His Herbert's girlfriend's ex-girlfriend's underwear, huh?
Her shorts. She was around. I'm pretty sure it was her. She was always out there. It was just there was backpacks. There was everything.
Oh yeah, there was just
what's the most randomest thing you guys found?
Tampon. I'm saying that.
Yeah, there was one or two of those.
Disgusting because we had gloves, so we were picking them up. I still picked it up. It wasn't bloody, so that's a good thing, right?
Hope so. Good or bad. It's really up to whoever's picking it up.
Yeah. But there's socks, you name it. Anything that got washed away, it was bad. We picked it up, and the good thing is that every single time we do these cleanup events or hikes, other people see us and they get motivated. They say thank you, but thank you is not okay. Just thank you. Come on, guys. Help us pick it up. But the cool thing is that it was 25 of us. We went out there, we cleaned up, we picked up about 10 bags. You can see on Instagram, we posted a reel. The waterfall was really awesome. We did go on the water to take a picture. Not all the way in, just our feet. It was pretty cold, the water. Mm-hmm. One thing though, we have a drone, so we took it up and we saw that behind the Bonita Falls, which is a 160-foot waterfall, there's other waterfalls. But you gotta be careful. In order for you want to go you want to get to those, you gotta know you're for sure you gotta have rope with you and stuff like that because you're gonna have to rappel down. We might go back there and rappel. Me and Enrique and other guys that are gonna join us. But it was overall a successful hike. I'm happy that we met a lot of new people out there and they started following us. And like I said, we're gonna keep on doing waterfalls and peaks, because we can't get lazy, right, guys? We gotta do peaks and no more excuses. So we're gonna lead into we're gonna talk about excuses soon, because the baddies here, we gotta cut the whole excuses thing, right, guys?
And we might cut one of the baddies actually because he's been using too many excuses.
He doesn't even have PTO. Right? He doesn't even have any sick time. We don't get sick time.
He's still in the probation period.
I think I used it all, man.
No, you're in probation still. All right, you're not even fully hired. You're a temp, right?
Well, we used to do a year of probation. I don't know if you know that. Remember, we used to get the certificates, and then the back it said a year. We put it on fine print. Well, so when we sign and you sign, that's it. You're done. You did done deal 1 year. But yeah, Ronnie made the probation passes.
I made the cut, yeah.
So another thing that we did though before we move forward with our podcast, another event was it was me, Enrique, and Jonathan. I don't know if you follow him. He's a photographer, Jay photographer. He hikes with us, he cycles with us, and we ended up doing Mount Baldy. We did Mount Baldy. We did it at Potino Mountain to Mount Baldy Village, and it was on a Monday. It was pretty awesome. We parked up there and then we started cycling. We took some snacks. We ended up making it to the the lounge, the little restaurant on top. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it's pretty cool. We had a little drink because we were fuck it, might as well. Let's congratulate. Yeah. And on the way down, it was fun because it was just downhill. Yeah, we did have some parts that was uphill. But one of the cool parts is that you see all the peaks. Not all of them, but most of the peaks. Mm-hmm. And it's really cool ride. It's 10% incline. It's probably top. It's like in the whole list of California rides. It's like 55 on the list out of like 300 plus. So it's pretty tough. Like on the how tough it is.
Yeah. How long was it?
It was, I believe, like 12 miles. Yeah. But it was like 2,000 feet gain, elevation gain.
Dang.
So one thing, though, I want to say that kind of, today I was looking at the news or, recently I was looking at the news. Before you go on a hike, because on the news, there are some kids from Downey High, they went hiking to Mount Baldy, okay? And they ended up, two of them had to get airlifted. Because
did they get lost or something?
Well, they got lost. So I'm assuming they didn't know their route. First off, second of all, they didn't have any GPS with them. Like all trails that you could pay offline, or they just they weren't thinking like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna leave my friends. Because we never leave each other. We always, when we go on a hike, we make sure that we have one baddie in the front, or in the back, or in the middle. Just to get the group like going, right? Or we have walkie-talkie with us. So you got to be careful out there, because I know that. Two of the kids that got airlifted, they stayed the night at Mount Baldy. Like literally, like it's sad, but they stayed the night. The guy was helping the girl, like, because he was making sure that she was like safe because she was hurt.
Yeah. Or
she was just like, it was hot, So, and they probably didn't even have that much water and snacks and all that good stuff.
Yeah, man.
So they gotta watch out. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I remember when I was riding back from the Mount Baldy village. I started coming back. Enrique was in front in the bicycle, and I was in the middle. And then Jonathan, he was in the back. So we were riding fast down the hill, but Jay like stopped because he was turning on his lights. So I went back to go get him, and he's like, "Oh, thank you for waiting for me." But I heard a car talking to another car, and this was on Monday, saying like, "Oh, they haven't called us back. Like I don't know what's going on." And then I connected dots, and it was what was going on, but I didn't know because the news. I just saw the news, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys. And parents too, tell your kids if you're going alone, tell your friends, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your tia, abuelita, hey, I'm gonna be in Mount Baldy, or I'm gonna be anywhere, wherever you're gonna go hiking, and make sure that you're safe and sound. All right, that's one thing and if you have the money, purchase a GPS or all trails. Pay for the edition, like I don't know, it's like $30 or $40, so you could get at least a map. I think it's like $60 a year, but it's worth it, right? Mm-hmm. Also, we ended up doing, I forgot, on Friday, this past Friday, we ended up doing mountain bike riding. We went with, it was me, Juan, and Nogi, my friend Nogi. We ended up doing Glendora. I don't know if you guys know this, but we went to Glendora all the way at top of Garcia Trail. Remember Garcia Trail? The A Trail?
Dude, it was like closed for the longest time.
Well, it was closed, but now like we found an alternative hike or way to get to where the cross is at. So you could go the back way.
They opened that back up?
No. Well, it's open the back way from Glendora, not from Azusa, from Glendora.
Yeah.
So you could go through the side.
Initially got turned off because of the fire, right?
Well, they said the fire, but then they also like I think a lot of the people like the houses up there, like Rosedale, all those mansions, they just don't want a lot of foot traffic or people going up there. You know what I mean? Because it's just they're not like there's a lot of kids going up there to smoke or do drugs,
I used to
because it was like very popular.
Yeah, it was popping. And people used to go up there.
Years ago, yeah.
And they used to do, I think they used to drink up there too, right?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
I actually threw up one time in the Garcia Trail. I'm not kidding. I've
actually never gone to the Garcia Trail.
You have never gone to the Garcia Trail?
I've never been.
It was pretty tough. Like it was a good workout. I know a lot of people ended up they did it running. Remember, like the firefighters would do it running. You'll see them running. So it was a good trail to start in the morning to run. I feel like if we still had it right now, I would have tried to hit it like in the morning just to get like a little pump. So like I could get my heart pumping or like just elevation. Yeah. It wasn't that high. How many miles was it? I don't remember, but
I don't think it's no more.
It was like 3 miles total.
No more than 3.
Yeah.
No, really?
It was fast.
I always thought it was like way longer.
But it was steep.
That's why I never did it. I'm like,
Well, this was before we were non-hikers, right? But now we're hikers, so now we know what's going on. So, for sure, we want to. You know what we want to do? We want to make sure that I want to get it open, and I want to get Garcia Trail open.
Should we sign a petition? Like,
we should maybe. So I might bring it up, to the mayor.
Is Mayor Rocha? Is he still?
Nah, I believe I don't know. We gotta see.
We'll bring him. We'll bring him too.
Yeah, we'll see when
we should actually have him on the podcast.
Yeah, and then but we got to make sure that we got to do trout maintenance. So I wanted to, when I was up there, I wanted to check check how the trail was, because I know like it hasn't been, walked or hiked by people.
Yeah.
So maybe one of these days I might go bike riding or mountain bike riding. That's what we did. We didn't do road. We did mountain bike, and I took a gravel. But you just got to be careful if you mountain bike ride. You got to make sure you wear a helmet, knee pads, and what else? Gloves and all that good stuff. Because if you fall, like it's all dirt and rocks and bushes and stuff.
Should we just lay down cement?
Make it all road. No, but okay. So talking about all those events, sometimes let's say on we always make our events on a Saturday or Sunday, right? Because that's when we have free time and we want to hike with you guys, our fans, right? But we always make them in the morning, right? And I know you guys all have lives, but what is the best excuse you guys use to like get away with one of these events after you said yes? Or after you said yes and like you want to like you say Saturday, like after they ask you like the next day, because I know Ronnie, you missed this past one and you said a good excuse. We're at the gym and
no, it was no excuse, man.
It was a good excuse.
It was a good excuse, man.
You said you had your pack ready, and I'm like sitting next to your pack right now because we're in his couch, right? So and his pack is not ready, guys. His pack.
My camelback was ready. I had snacks ready. I was excited for this hike.
This is all speculation. We have no proof of this. This is just we're just taking his word for it at this point.
Yeah. So what? So what was your excuse? I know what happened the night before. You went on. When you went out with friends, you caught up with friends, but
yeah. So the night before, well, obviously, I saw you guys for a little while.
Yeah,
we had a little
on
drink,
Saturday,
and then after that, I actually ended up in Anaheim.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to. What's that brewery out there in Ballast Point?
Oh, Ballast Point, or
yeah, but by the time I got there, like it was gonna be closed in like 20 minutes. So I went to Brewery X.
Oh, I told you Brewery X.
Okay, Brewery X, yeah, they closed like at midnight. It was like it's actually pretty big, and it's a cool spot,
You had a lot of beers.
So I had like 3 like hazies.
Damn. So those hazies were like 6.9 or 7 point something percent, right?
I think 7 or 8. Yeah, they were good. They have a lot of like good selection, like IPAs, like hefts. So obviously, okay, yeah, I went up there and it was like midnight, so they were closing up, and they were like, okay, last call, so I got like my last beer, and then after that, I was like, you know what, like I'm already out here, like let's hit up this other bar or whatever. I went to another bar, and then I had like 3 beers, and then the last thing I remember, I was like taking a shot of tequila, but I had slept all day, like that day, so I was like, okay, like I'm good, like if anything, I'll just be like a little hungover or whatever. But yeah, I put my alarms. Okay, but here's the thing though, like if you mute your phone, your phone does not like ring. Dude.
No, it does ring.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
At least when I've done it, I don't know.
Maybe what kind of phone do you have?
The iPhone like 10.
I'm
gonna try it right now. Be like, I'm gonna put an alarm in like 10 minutes.
Okay, put an alarm in 10 minutes, and let's see if whoever's hearing the podcast. Put an alarm in 5 minutes. Go.
Okay, but the thing is,
I
woke up. No. Let me finish my story, bro. So I had gone out, whatever, and then I remember I woke up at like 4:05, and I looked at my phone and I was like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
I was like, okay, yeah, like I just need to get ready, whatever, and I was like, okay, cool, like I have time. Let me lay back down.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
And I never woke up, bro.
And I called you.
Yeah, I woke up to
my call, okay, I want to tell you something. My call wouldn't wake you up, because my call, like the ringer, because you have it on silent. That's for sure. That's silent. But your alarm...
your calls won't get...
Yeah, but your alarm will go through.
I don't know, dude.
No.
Okay, let me try it out. Right
Okay, put 5 minutes.
I'm going to put it like in 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. So whoever's listening, if he has listened to this, that means he's lying to us, guys.
If this alarm goes off, Ronnie, I hope you know this is your last podcast. And I'm gonna say goodbye immediately, and it was a pleasure having you.
So I know Herbert. We'll move forward. So he's setting up the alarm right now, Ronnie. So that's one of his. So what's another one? Tell us another one that you told us.
Another excuse. Let's see. What's
and I know you tell us a lot. You know what excuse I hate you always say. I won't bring it up. Okay, guys. If you guys, so we're hikers, right? We only have a little bit of mountains here in California. We don't have a lot, right? I know a lot of people has new mountains, so we want to do some new mountains with you guys. We want to take you in that journey.
I know what you're gonna say.
So tell me why Ronnie over here, he always says, okay, let's say Sunset Peak, because there's other friends that are gonna do collabs, and we want to just show our presence, or we want to be there and have a good time with you guys. So tell me why Ronnie. We always tell him, hey Ronnie, let's go to Sunset Peak. I know you done it, Ronnie, but let's go. He's like, nah, man, I don't want to do it because I already did it. Like, what's the whole point?
Yeah,
I was
it's like been there, done that, man. Like,
No, but there's new people, new vibes, like
Same peak.
but new people though, like new friends.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
Potato Mountain. Yeah, that was my second time doing it. It was cool. It was cool.
Let me get you on this. Tell me why then, when you used to go to Pasadena, downtown Pasadena, you used to go every single week, same club, same bar, same thing. But not the same people, right? Because a lot of people, there'll be new faces. So same thing. There it is.
Okay.
Wait, should we just call this like podcast checkmate? Because I think we just
dude.
just lost.
I think.
So you can't use that excuse again, but
all right. I guess you're right.
you can maybe say like, oh, maybe the sun is brighter that day, or like
I'll think of something else.
Don't think of no, please. Okay, guys. So
I remember the excuses I use is just I don't want to go. Like I think I just tell you like I just
I
feel
feel
I don't
so
feel like
bad
going.
too because the night before I told you, Herbert, I was like, yo, dude, be at my fucking place 5 a.m. sharp. Like we're gonna do this hike. We haven't done one in a while. We're usually the snowflakes here. And guess what? Herbert shows up.
Herbert showed up.
I did not show up, man.
Herbert called me and he's like, "Hey, where's Ronnie?" And I was like, because he told me the night before, he's like, "Hey, Ronnie's going though, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, Ronnie's going." I feel like I'm lying. See, you're making me feel like I'm a liar, but I'm not a liar, Herbert. Straight up on the podcast, I'll say I'm not a liar. But I know you. Yeah, you always say that. You're straight up with me. You're like, "Nah, I don't want to go."
Yeah.
And then, but the thing is, like, when you say that, it kind of makes me like, come on, don't be lazy though, Because there's people there, they're looking at you like. There's times where like a lot of people say, "Hey, where's Papi Dulce?" You had that Papi Dulce nickname since Rattlesnake Peak,
Fuck that peak. I don't even want to hear that fucking peak name again. I don't want to hear that.
Hey, your tan is actually going on.
Finally, after like a month, I'm finally white again. Thank God. The cops were looking at me different lately. This couple weeks.
But yeah, a lot of people like miss you guys though, bros. That's the reason why we're bringing this. So no excuses, guys. Bros, like. Starting today and forward, we should excuses even for others that you guys are listening out there, make sure you check yourself, what excuses am I using, because sometimes I feel the same way, sometimes I do wake up and I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it, but once you start thinking that's already too late. You already gave in, you know what I mean? You just got to get up and don't even think about it. Once you're up, standing up, that's it. You're like, okay, cool, because you start moving. It's kind of the same thing, the same excuses when you go to the gym. Sometimes I don't want to go to the gym. But once I'm done, I'm like, damn, it feels so good. Once I'm done with the peak, I might feel tired, and I go home and take a nap or whatever, but you feel good. Oh, not only that, this past peak, though, it was so short, dude. Tell Herbert, how short was it?
It was 2 mile round trip?
Not even, 1.5.
1.5. It was
and we're picking up trash.
Yeah, that was the hardest part, honestly.
it was heavy. It got heavy. Yeah. I did arm.
Jonathan had to give me a bag because he was getting tired holding 2 bags.
Dude, and I'm pretty strong, right? So
you're okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But yeah, with me though, there's only once, and it wasn't an excuse. It was.
Look at that! The alarm does go off.
The alarm goes off. See, 5 minutes. There it is, guys. So you hear,
man.
All right, I'm gonna stop it. Okay.
What if you
No. That's stop. No, whatever. It doesn't matter. You just didn't hear it, dude. You're
honestly, you guys had a great time. I had a great time.
You're sleepy.
I had an awesome time the night prior.
I know you did.
No, I think you're gonna have awesome nights to begin with because this is your last podcast. I hope you have awesome nights for the future.
that actually the reason why we didn't tell Enrique to come to this podcast was because we were gonna tell you that this is the last podcast, and it's me and Herbert are the founding fathers. He's HR, and
he said he didn't want to be here when we can use. So
yeah, he was gonna be sad.
He's your favorite. He's one of your fans. So I'm sorry.
Not just saying. No, we're not gonna do that, guys. We love every single one of the baddies here. I love every single one of you, and you guys know this. But I always tell you guys, hey, let's try to get this going, right? No excuses. So, for anyone, though, anyone out there, I talk to, I'm not saying success. Yeah, I talk to some people that have businesses. They're successful. They have, they're millionaires, whatever.
Jeff Epstein?
No. I talked to one of my friends. But I talked to him and I asked him, hey, he'll tell me, if you want to start a business or something, because you're your own, manager or, you're your own boss. So he says, literally what I told you earlier, right then and there, when you wake up and you start thinking about something, oh, I don't want to get up, that's too late. You messed up. It's going to be hard for you to get up. Because once you start thinking that's you're basically telling yourself, nah, it's fine. Stay in or sleep in or whatever.
You know that notion has been, that's one of the most key things that, you hear that all the time. Because I just read the book Doom.
Okay.
And one of the main things they say is fear is the mind killer, and that's the main point of the book. Is once you start thinking of bad things or like something you don't want to do, it's over.
It's over. Like that's what I say. Like every day, there's some times when I'm tired. Like me and Enrique will be putting overtime at work. Like we just pick up, like help my cousin, welder, Caesar the welder, but we just help him on the side, right? Just to help him here and there, give him a hand. And we're tired, but we still, like that day we went to Mount Baldy in the bike. We still, like, we worked like 9 or 8 hours, like heavy work, like in the sun, like digging holes. And then we still went bike riding. Enrique was done. He was telling himself, like, he was using an excuse saying, like, well, actually, he was just saying, like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. My body's, like, telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. No, but, so Jonathan, or Jay, he was telling Enrique, like, hey, if your body's telling you, like, stop, like, don't, like, you should not go, you should listen to your body.
Just
but
let it happen?
No, you should not go. So Enrique decided, he said, like, no, like, I'm just going to drink. He drank electrolytes, he drank water. He was just, like, making himself, like, he ate good. And he was making himself, like, prepared for the bike ride. It did beat him up, but at the end, he was done. He was like, yeah, I'm happy that I completed the ride.
You think this is why he's taking a break from this today?
Maybe he's over it today. Maybe he got a tan today. He doesn't want to show us his tan. But yeah, so excuses though, right? So make sure that, from now on, excuses, out the window.
No excuses, man.
For you guys too, the listeners though, because I know you guys, everybody has excuses. I have excuses sometimes.
Sometimes you guys have an excuse not to like leave a comment or subscribe to the podcast. I mean, that's I think you should just do it.
What's your excuse, guys?
Yeah.
Come on.
Or not only that, like you guys don't want to follow us or repost us. No, I'm just saying, we love you, but
unlock your phone right now.
And set an alarm.
And subscribe. Also set an alarm.
Set an alarm and silence your phone and let's see if it rings.
And back me up, guys.
If it rings, you got to subscribe. It's just the way the world works right now.
But yeah, so after this, like I said, we are gonna do some future hikes. So I want to talk about, like, we want to do some waterfall hikes, some more hikes, because we want to get people back into like the routine. I know mask mandates came back, so that means a lot of people are not going to the gym because gyms, they don't want to wear the mask. And actually, I don't know if you guys remember, we went to LA Fitness, the gym. They said in the radio or on the...
Like, keep your mask on while you're working out, guys.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to do that too. When we go hiking, we're going to start saying that. We're going to get, like, I think Herbert's going to get a whistle.
Okay, but that's only indoor.
Oh, yeah, I need to get a whistle.
Well,
you think so?
Actually,
no,
right.
First of all, it's only LA County.
Oh, yeah, that's true. See, that's true. San Bernardino County, no, huh?
No, San Bernardino County.
San Bernardino
Orange?
Doesn't care.
No, just LA.
Just LA,
Just
bro.
LA.
Damn.
We're just heavily populated down here, man.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
See, well... There's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a 66 night market, right? Right here in the 66. Yeah, you gotta go because the only reason I like going to those places is to try those like
the weird food.
Yeah, the weird, but it's expensive.
It is very expensive.
Yeah,
I've always just been a big fan of the Asians ever since I was young. I'm not kidding. I've always been a big fan.
Like guys and girls.
Guys, girls, the food, the culture. I've always been a big fan. No, because when I was younger, dude, I used to watch so many Jackie Chan movies. I'm not kidding.
Dude, I watched Jackie Chan too.
All of them. Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
With the sub. Right? Sure. Well, no, even the Chinese ones. I had to read the subtitles. Like, I loved them. Like, I fell in love with them.
You know Chinese?
I do not. Sadly, I don't.
Okay, that's messed up.
Yeah, I know. I should learn. I really should.
So yeah, there's a 626 night market though. If you want to take a girl or a guy or whoever on a date,
or both,
take him. 626 night market is pretty cool. You pay like, I don't know how much is the admission fee because I don't want to tell you the wrong number, but it's not expensive, And if you live close to Santa Anita racetrack, which is like down the street from you, then go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, man. There's lots of good food. Every time I've gone, there's always something new.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely good vibes.
It's what do they call those shops? Like the food, like there's a lot of mom and pop shops, but also like new type of food. I don't know what to call them. Like
fusion?
Different, fusion.
Like fusions, I guess.
Well, I don't know what it's called, but
there's a lot of new food. Like not a lot of new like trendy food.
Yeah. Should we pull up in a food truck one day? Like
we should do like LA Baddies taco.
Protein something, I guess.
I don't know, protein, like anything.
Just give out like electrolytes.
Yeah, and like a 5-pound dumbbell with each one.
And give out excuses too. Like, why not?
Yeah, here's a one pass for one excuse. But 66 night market, right? There's another though that's going on right now, another fair, and it's the OC fair. I never been to that one, but I know that it's on right now during the weekend or something. So the OC fair, I think I went there when I was like in high school.
Yeah.
But I know for sure you probably don't need a mask right there. Actually, I don't know about the 66 night market. Now I'm thinking.
I don't know how it is out there. I mean, it's all outdoors, so I don't think so.
Well, you eat food too, so you have like you get your drink, your boba, you're walking around with it.
You're gonna have your mask down the whole time, basically. So
yeah, but if you do go to the gym though, wear your mask. And if you do go hiking with us, you could wear a mask. Just be, just to help make sure that we all feel comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
And like I said, no excuses. Like I said, you can't have an excuse that not wearing your mask, right?
That's right. Actually, yesterday when I went to the gym, because I mean, obviously I haven't really gone out much. Well, I mean, not in LA County at least. But no, yeah, I went to the gym. I was like gonna scan my thing, and the girl up front was like, "Hey, like, where's your mask?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck." So I had to run in my car, and I was like, "Dude, I haven't worn a mask in
You don't even know a mask anymore.
Like, what the hell? So I was looking, and luckily I found one. I don't know how or where it came from, but I found one.
On the floor?
I was like, hell yeah. No, it was like on my side panel on the door.
Dude, I've been seeing... Oh, that's another thing. I've been seeing trash for freaking masks on the floor, dude. Everywhere you go.
Masks everywhere, man.
There's a lot on the trail.
Yeah, on the trail, like hundreds.
Yeah, dude, it's like, just freaking throw them away, guys. But, yeah, I got my mask and I went in. And I mean, I had it, like, I was putting it on. She's like, hey, put it on before, like, I was like, damn, girl, like...
You should have totally
let me in,
You should,
I was like, I have it.
She's like, you know who I am?
Dude, I'm an LA baddie. I'm an influencer. Yeah. No, you should have told her to put it on for you. I mean, like, come on, you'd be like, my arms are like, I did arms yesterday and I'm like sore.
You should just honestly just fight her next time. This is what I would do. I would condone it. Maybe you can get back into the Baddie podcast if you just start finding random people.
Yeah, but So guys, one announcement though, cool announcement that we are thinking about doing. We're still developing in the developing process of this. We want to do Baddie applications, and if we do Baddie applications, what we'll do is you will take a test. It might be a multiple choice test, and you also have to do like a physical test. Make sure that you're
with 2 or 3 baddies present.
Yeah, for sure.
Baddie trivia.
Baddie trivia, maybe. No, but for sure, I think the multiple choice and the physical testing. When you do like pull-ups, like if you could do 10 pull-ups. Yeah, we'll make it hard though. We'll scare you and we'll see how you feel. And if you back down, then you're not. That's it. You could just hike with us, but you can't rep the LA Baddies.
You can take your follow back for sure.
And you could, we'll get our sticker back from you guys, even if you have it on your Hydro Flask. No, just playing. No, but we are gonna do maybe applications. I know Herbert HR, he's dealing with this right now. He's setting up the whole. We might start setting up a little application.
I've been contacting lawyers, see what we can't put, because I don't want to push any legal boundaries. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I have to learn how specific. There's always specific lingo you got to use in contracts.
But if we do an application, I don't want to see how many people want to apply. To be a baddie.
I'm also trying to be what's the word? Diverse.
Diverse, yeah. But not only that though, if we gotta see if are we gonna let them double dip like other groups or
the baddies or let them double dip?
No, whoever's a baddie, are they gonna? Can it be from other groups, or do you have to be just committed to the baddies?
Oh, you know what?
An ambassador or something.
You know how you have to give up your citizenship to become a U.S. citizen?
Yeah.
You have to do something
but there's dual citizenships.
Yeah, I think.
But those people don't exist.
We used to do a lot of baddie meetings. Remember, we used to do a lot of baddie meetings, day to day, what's going on. We still kind of do this, with the podcast. We talked before the podcast. We make sure that what's going on with the baddies in the baddies headquarters. But I think they could double dip in a way that if you're a baddie, then you could be you could be a hiker evolution too, right?
But I think we should test that their loyalty is to the baddies. Because let's say if there's 2 hikes from 2 separate groups and one of them's the baddies, one of them's, let's not name any names, but rivals. They better pick us or they're out.
Or they could do both at the same time.
We don't do both. We're not bi here. Okay? There's no bi hikers.
Bi-weekly?
There's no.
No, but what they could do though, mostly we don't like to say we don't like to overlap events with others.
Yeah.
And if we do, then sorry, but we're not trying to do it on purpose. Straight up, we try to do it our own, our own hikes and stuff, and our cycling events. But so once we do that application though, we might put it up for I don't know, we might put it on Indeed. LinkedIn Jobs, what else? Monster,
Craigslist,
yeah. Offer up maybe just for fun. Maybe yeah, Tinder.
Tinder. Yeah, we can do Tinder. Yeah. Grinder. Why not? We're trying to get diverse people.
Yeah. But if we do put up the application, though, I want to see who applies. And I'm being serious. You think I'm joking with you? We'll give you a certificate. We'll see what else we'll give you. But for sure, the certificates are already like we could be. We have those, and you'd be an official.
Should we give like a gift card, maybe like a small one?
Yeah.
Should we give a free trip to like Iceland? I don't know, Iceland or something.
No.
September.
No free trip to Iceland. Maybe like a gift card. We'll give a gift card, like a small gift card, just to show them that, hey, we're here for you guys.
Drugs?
Not drugs. We might start doing the merch again, so maybe they could get one merch, like one shirt or something. But yeah, so the application process is going to come through. We might do drug testing, so be ready, guys. You got to start detoxing at the moment. If you listen to this podcast, start doing it now.
Yeah. Stop. Drink that water right now.
Yeah.
Chug that water.
And don't forget to get electrolytes and set your alarm. No excuses, guys. So overall, keep on, stay in touch. We are going to set up more hikes. Application is going to come like maybe in a year, and not a year, in a month or so. You will have something just for funsies. But it's going to be serious though. Like if you don't pass your test, and I'm sorry, like just try again. We'll probably give you like another try, maybe 2 tries, and that's it.
Like maybe what? There's always a certain amount of time you have to give before a test. Like what?
Like probably every 2 months you could try again, because they got to recondition. We can't just be like tomorrow come again.
Okay.
So maybe like a month or so. Maybe they can do more hikes with us. But some people could earn it. You could earn it. I'm gonna put something. I'm gonna tell you guys that you guys can earn it on just not even by doing the test. If you guys do a lot of hikes with us, if we see you guys are active with us, then that's a plus for us.
Should we name? There's already a certain person we have in mind that we kind of just want to give.
Well, there's 3 of them that I have in mind right now as we speak. I don't want to say names, but they know kind of who they are if they listen to the podcast. But like I said, guys, thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. I hope you had a good time. Like I said, in life, no excuses, because like what did Herbert say? Fear. What is it?
Is the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer. Yeah. If you read books like Herbert, then you'll get a lot of good stuff like that. And follow us on Instagram, listen to us on Spotify and YouTube, and just stay tuned because we're bringing content, and we're going to bring you more hikes, and you get to, show up, roll up with your mom, tia, tío, boyfriend, girlfriend, wherever, to the hikes, and, we'll have a good time.